Wagon, welcome to another episode. And I have some slayers over here.
Yebo.
The Jabroni Slayer.
The Jabroni Slayer.
And
Dead and Otieno.
Crazy. You'll never beat the allegations.
In fact, to receive you.
I know, right? Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Jabroni.
Yeah, Jabroni Slayer.
Slayer. Zilikuwa nimalizie.
Oh, okay.
Najua lazima upause uendelee. Composure.
I agree.
Pressure? What pressure?
Pressure zero.
Ref wa Brighton, bro.
Yes.
Uliona kali ref vibaya.
Vibaya sana. Chris Kavanagh is a bona fide Jabroni, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
The red card should not have stood, in my opinion. Kuna so many technicalities to it. The ball was rolling, and all that stuff. But I think for me, I'm more concerned with the lack of consistency. Kauna pia Declan Rice yellow card. Second. Peana huko kwingine pia.
Yeah,
and I have no problem. Danny Welbeck. Alikuwa anamshautia, that's a second yellow. I thought watu wanakuanga booked for that.
Yeah, if it's not the captain talking to the ref.
He's not the captain of Brighton.
Yep.
So why was he not booked? Hiyo ndio shida for me niko nayo. Declan Rice, arguable, but I think for me kauna peana yellow cards and second yellows and all that stuff, be even.
But
Justice.
actually, I noticed he only gave yellow cards to Arsenal players. Mostly it was on Arsenal players.
He's the same guy who was reffing when ile game ya Newcastle, by the way. Ile ball ilitoka nje. Same Jabroni. Yeah, same Jabroni. So I don't want to go back to those games. For this one, I just felt consistency was important. A big game for us. At home, you kind of feel those were 2 points dropped and we can't afford. I mean, we are going for 114 points. Now to go 112.
Nikiingia hii sema box niona kanta hapo chini, nimeona hiyo evidence imetoka kwa hiyo kanta. si mchezo, but anyway hiyo ilikuwa straight red. I mean, when you have a yellow card as a player, it should be on your mind that you shouldn't give the referee a chance to think of giving you a second yellow card.
Yeah.
And the difference between João Pedro and Rice was that Rice alikick ball out of play, so there was no way angerestart, lazima ingerudi into play. João Pedro alikick ball but he was still in play. That's the difference.
Alikick out, bro.
Hakuna.
Alikick out. Uko nje kabisa, out of frustration. Walai. Tukianza kuangalia those technicalities, then tutarewind here Rice. And now it starts looking like it was not supposed to actually to stand.
Game na 32 inch boy.
No. Tulikuwa na wewe muulize kama kitu kwa 32 inch. Exactly. So if you go to those technicalities, then itaanza ku draw back here Rice, niseme ball iko na roll,
Veltman. Yeah, but you see, unaona vile tuna interpret differently. That's how referees also are. They're human. They interpret.
They're not a robot. Chris is not a new guy, bana. He's been there, done that. He's not a new guy.
But all the referees have made mistakes.
But hizi ni zile games za utaharibu game ukifanya nini kai hizo bana. Acha game player.
As in it's Brighton. As in ingekuwa ni Man City
Arsenal. Okay, you see, actually I think the problem with that foul was either of them had to be booked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Either of them had to be booked.
In fact, Veltman alikuwa after Rice.
Yeah.
Alikuwa
na alim sweep. But after looking at the replays, ni Rice alitoa ball. So Rice had to be booked. Either of them had to be booked because of that.
Veltman hakupata kitu. Veltman aliachiliwa.
Because ukisha kick ball out of play, the ball is no longer.
Unakick mtu.
Azi. You remember?
Unakick mtu hivyo nafu unaachiliwa.
Wakumbuka Pickford slice Van Dijk akakuwa injured for how many months. And he was called offside. Now Pickford akapewa red card because the ball is not in play at that moment.
Nah, come on. So the ball was not in play.
Yeah, it was not
when
in
he was
play.
Kicking Veltman. When he was kicking Rice.
Yes. Rice alikuwa kick nje.
No. There's a fine line. There's a very fine line there. But anyway, it shall happen. What under the bridge? At least we didn't get beat. I mean, Brighton had to wait for us to go down to 10 men for them to score. Small team in my mind.
Mchele iliungua.
Haiwezi.
Alikuwa amekelea.
Ni nyama tu watu kukula. Tulikuwa kula nyama.
Alikuwa amekelea red.
Naenda kwa hapa usiku.
Lakini pia mimi nilikuwa nimekelea tu Arsenal live.
Anapa kulala.
No. Sisi as Arsenal fans, we are rich people.
Tunapoda usiku.
Tuweze lala nje juu ya kuwekelea bets. No, that's the last thing can happen to us. Yeah.
But hiyo game ilikuwa but hiyo boy Havertz hapo Dunk nika aliachilia rahisi manze. Iko ni bamba sana. Mse mfupi ka Saka.
But it's like
Saka bullied him. Nika alimbully.
ni ile tu nudge. I think walikuwa in motion. Unajua sasa ukiwa in motion ukinajiwa regardless of how small the
stability ya
saka si ati nika lightweight.
ni kafupi pia hiyo stability.
Nikaa tu venye Martinelli alifanyia Van Dijk ile game tuliwapika.
Yeah. But height never matter. Like someone like Lisandro Martinez is very short, but his physicality is
But tunaona
Yeah,
pia hiyo
iko top notch.
unajua COG stability ya msemo pia.
Kinajua ukiwa in
Maybe
motion,
affect.
doesn't matter how heavy you are. Utasonga kiasi. Just enough to throw you off.
Tumemalizana na Brighton na Arsenal, bro.
Yeah. But anyway, umeona hatukupigwa tukiwa 10 men. Sisi ni wabaya bana. Unlike
But-
some other people who are 11 versus 11 and they still got beat a few weeks ago.
Now you see, this is what I don't like about Nyash.
We don't have to mention these teams. We know them. But yes.
Ausjali, leo ni 3v1. Leo ni 3v1. Mko on? Mi niko on.
Still, nagoja ni join for your point.
Scores, ni venye
No,
scores
join
hazita
that.
change.
No, join
Hata tungekuwa 4.
naelewa kwa nini msee anaitwa Nyash bana. Anaongeanga tu shit every time. Nafaa kuja hapo na tishu ajipanguze mdomo.
Nyash ingine ni poa wewe.
So you recommend people to eat us. Okay, pause. Msema Nyash,
Huh?
ingine ni poa. Sasa as Nyash, you mean? Anyway,
Yes.
kuwa hapo.
Mm.
Ini sports focus bana. Focus bana.
The
Mbona
goal
drove
is-
back to Nyash sana?
Anampiga ka rais. By the way, tumalize tu na Arsenal. So unaonaje for the next 2 games
Yeah.
actually the NLD derby
Yeah.
Rise won't be there.
Yes, he won't.
Yeah, so we'll partner with Party.
It have got to Jorginho and Partey. As in, the options are kind of limited. It's kind of straightforward in my opinion. And you're going to beat Tottenham. I feel like you're strong enough regardless of absence of Rice. If we go and beat Tottenham and we beat Manchester City, we are winning this league unbeaten. I think I need to say that again. If we beat Tottenham and we beat Manchester City, we are winning this league unbeaten. So get ready for that.
Oh, daddy.
We need you here.
Kindly.
What?
Angalia clip.
Yeah. There's nothing sensational about that.
Spurs won.
I said one thing. If Arsenal could play with Nyash's confidence, they would have the Champions League now.
Yeah, facts.
Unajua Nyash hajai tweet Arsenal imebeba ligi.
Kwani hiyo ndio benchmark ya ufuraha?
Ah, zizi.
Hiyo ndio
When
benchmark
una
ya
set the
furaha.
pace.
Ujaweka Insta story ukicelebrate Arsenal
Wewe
imebeba
uliweka?
ligi.
Wewe uliweka?
Yes,
Wewe
2013.
Tuliweka.
Tuliweka bwana.
Wewe ulikuwa high school. Wewe hata hawajaiweka.
Ara sikuwa high school but
Ndio maana hizi
tukiwa
joke wewe.
watu wengi tulikuwa na simu.
Ulikuwa wapi Snapchat?
Tukikimbia na Mofara.
MySpace.
Hata hawajai tweet that you have won the league. No one has done
We
that.
have. 2013. Oh. okay.
You?
Yeah.
Umepost Instagram?
Yes.
Insta story?
Yeah.
Hata iko hiyo time.
Na alikwambia Instagram
2013.
iko 2013.
Come on.
2013 Instagram.
Haiko ifika kwa Murima.
Unakuwa. Wewe ulikuwa mstuni.
Fighting for independence.
Yeah. Your man, we are here because of guys like him. You got to appreciate that.
Lakini
Yeah.
mimi naona Spurs wanaweza pull a surprise.
Nah, I don't think
Ah,
so.
Man, Spurs. Me, I would love Arsenal to lose, but Spurs are very disappointing. Mko wapi kwanza, home ama away?
Wow, Spurs.
Still doesn't make a difference.
Bado watapigwa.
Arsenal are used to winning North London derby. I think Spurs. Unajua kuna games zingine that you have confidence going into it, and I think Spurs don't have confidence going into that game. Na pia, I don't think Spurs wame find their rhythm compared to last season. Kina Solanke bado hawaja click. So
Yeah.
I see Arsenal
Hata ni
winning.
mauzo tu
Yeah.
bado.
That's what I'm saying. If
Hadi
we
Madrid.
win,
Unaona amefunga hii season?
Amefunga.
Okay.
Alifunga.
Amefunga.
Okay.
tukishinda bila Rice.
Pickford hata amempea assist juzi. Umesahau?
Oh, yeah, against Everton. That was so easy. That's what I'm saying. If we win without Rice at what the fuck do they call the stadium?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Hata wana jina poa. If we win there without Rice, and then we get Rice back to go to
For Man
Etihad,
City.
bro.
Yeah.
Unajua raundi ya 20 kupack the bus? Let me just say that outrightly.
By that time, pia Rodri atakuwa sharudi. Rodri pia amekuwa rest fulani.
Na they've been winning by the without Rodri.
Hiyo sasa ndo usilale nje ni October. Haaland to score.
Triple captain.
Haaland to
Triple
score against
captain.
Arsenal.
Player to score. How could he do that? Ajay toka mifuko ya Saliba, bruv. Nigga,
Ndio
still
nakwambia.
Still-
well,
still
umenotice sahii Man City wame up their tempo. not
Yeah.
like last
sika
season.
last season.
Kama umesha notice. Na
Oh,
sahi
Man
wame
City
up their
actually are
tempo,
usually slow starters to the league.
and
Mhm.
this
But
round
this season-
Wameanza tu kama
vizuri,
rockets.
100%.
Yeah, and you have lowered our tempo, haven't we?
Brighton, well, suck people.
Bro.
man.
Lol.
Come on, man.
Rice.
I'm
Waliwekewa
not-
mshere.
I'm not perturbed by none of that.
Wallahi,
I'm not perturbed by any of those,
Aya.
to be honest, yeah.
tutakuwa
Unajua
hapo.
tunafaa kukaa tu chini tuone hii game. Nyasha
Tutakuwa hapo.
kiwa.
Ni wiki mbili hata hatukai sana. Is it a week 3 or 4?
Arsenal City.
Yeah, it's what?
I
It's
think
3
it's
weeks.
Yeah, should we make a
3 weeks.
right now?
No, acha kwanza nimalize na Tottenham.
Na approve.
I don't jump the gun.
Jua hiyo episode atarecord World Card alafu achange
Ni
narrative.
mwoga, wewe
Aanze
ni
kusema,
mwoga.
mi nilisema hivyo. Si ndio? Watch our episode.
Nyash bado anani you still owe me my
Yes,
bottle.
I agree. I owe him. I owe him. I will pay up.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hizi ni vitu zinatolewa from
Zinapitia tu hapa hivi.
Kwa hii karatasi.
Hapa.
kama ndo maana nilikuwa Imran Nyash atakam sportscast nakam nakuja hata usiniulize
We
kama
must be seen. We must be seen.
Yeah. We did place a bet and I lost.
tuende the main problem that imetuleta hapa si wote
Gani Chelsea?
karibu hata tulie
Tuanze mahoya.
hey
More than ya gosho.
Casemiro akatoka hadi half time
Akaenda home.
What are you doing to such a bona fide winner?
maniu
Man you.
Wanapanga kunimaliza.
Man you.
I'll be honest, I love your club. I will just say this outrightly. I love Manchester United.
zima kanini bro mi naona apart from Casemiro kupeana hizo mabao
Mhm.
lilikuwa naona Rashid this time alikuwa anajaribu kukrosi but
Ra-
sikuwa nataka aanze yes but since haizi tolewa sijui ka akona affair na mtoto wa Ten Hag. Hiyo ni kitu tunafaa kuambiwa sasa.
Bro, kila saa.
Rashford akona hard disk ikona nudes za Ten Hag.
Swear
Has to be.
tolewa
Ndio maana ina make sense sasa.
Ahmad being the player of the month for Man U anabenchiwa game kubwa kaa hiyo
Yeah.
aje.
But
Okay, hii ina make sense. Kwa sababu kila saa Rashia akishika ball, Ten Hag anashindanga tu hivi akishika hiyo kichwa yake. Okay, this makes sense.
I mean,
Safisha ukipara.
it's a perfect example of it's the hope that kills you. I mean, I think Ten Hag is very hopeful of Rashford coming through for him.
Maybe
So he
because
starts him
of the
every
first
game.
season that
So what?
he excelled. Just because of the first season he excelled
Yeah.
scoring.
Yeah.
Was
And
it 31 goals all competitions?
Cook, yeah. Ali Cook,
Yeah.
22-23. Yeah, he cooked
first
a good
season
one.
for Ten Hag.
Yeah, so Ten Hag Joe maze, anaonanga tu maybe this guy who's gonna save his fucking ass, and he starts him every time, even when he's dropping stinkers. I don't understand by the way, but I fucking love it. Like hii game tulikuwa nasema
Garnacho.
si tulikuwa. Let me just say tulikuwa as a pandit. The best option for you guys, Ahmad Diallo and Garnacho. Now Garnacho for me, I have a problem with his end product. I don't
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
he's the
yeah,
best
yeah.
compared to Ahmad.
Mhm.
Mi tuliona about Ahmad alifunga against Brighton. Ni vitu anajaribingi kufanya. So ziu jipa eventually.
Mhm.
Garnacho, yeah, he's spacey, he's rapid, especially on the counter attack. But in product yake, a bit wanting. But for me, I would prefer to have him over Rashford. Rashford, how many games are those now? Hadi community shield alikuwa off. He was not sharp enough.
I think ilianza hapo.
So bado
Hata
anaanzishwa tu, but
pre-season.
anaanzishwa tu, but Ten Hag, man, I have to say this to Ten Hag. I absolutely love you. If I was you, I would continue starting Rashford every other time until he scores. You know what he did for you in the first season? Casio, maybe angekuwa na job.
So labda hiyo ndio
Yeah.
hope ana cling on each and every time.
So what?
Hiyo ndio hope ana cling on that atarudi.
Yeah. And it's a perfect example of the hope that kills you. So ataendelea tu hivyo hadi afutwe kazi. Well done, Ten Hag.
My fear is Casemiro atarudishwa kwa kikosi hiyo first 11 na this new signing Ugarte
Ugarte.
atabaki bench. That is what
Can't
Sidhani.
be.
Can't happen.
At this point.
Mhm.
But Kenye nani bo pia Ten Hag
like hata
alikama-
kuwa sure
Ten-
starter.
Ten Hag alikama akasema
Mhm.
the guy is not fit enough to start.
Manuel.
Yeah. Ati he needs months.
That's what he said.
That's what he
Months?
said. Months, bro. Ati I'm not
Weeks.
But sasa
Alisema
unaweza amini
kwanza
kitu Ten Hag
weeks, alafu
anasema.
months.
Kuna
Well-
kitu Ten Hag anasema unaweza amini kweli.
alisema
Full of
tutabeba cup
lies.
na tukabeba.
Tulibeba well.
Tulibeba cup.
Eh.
Alitupromise Old Trafford game ya mwisho.
Yeah.
Eh.
Actually, apart from City, we are the most successful club.
Bro,
And he said it
In
yesterday.
Ten
He
Hag-
said
Yeah,
it.
he
In
said
Ten
it.
Hag's era, we're the most successful club apart from
this is
City.
the thing that he's clutching on. It's a fucking cup, bro.
Bro.
Do you know, in those 2 cups machined, I'm just more than 15 games. All of them.
So what's the problem?
Mhm.
Is it our fault?
That
And
is no
products
indication
muhimu.
of how good you are progressing as a team. Has no bearing at all. We can watch a Beba near FA Cup.
Yeah, but you see,
They were fucking relegated. Is it that season or the next one?
the next one. I actually
Chief.
think it's that season. But
Ndio wenye walipiga
let
City.
me put it into context.
Mhm.
Last season was our worst season ever. We finished, I think, 8th.
Eight.
Yes.
Yep.
Last season was Arsenal's best season ever. Finished without anything.
Had he ever?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like the
Ever,
points.
like
It's
in
been
terms
a
of
minute.
points.
Like the points.
It's been a
The
minute.
points you
The
got.
best
Hizo
ever according to
points.
points in determined.
Yeah.
It's a fucking trophy.
Yeah.
It's a trophy
Ah.
that determines the best ever. Hatuwezi niambia hapa kuhusu points.
Here we
The
Yeah.
best
go.
ever, we won a golden
The
cup.
best ever you win the most games.
And you win a trophy.
Which you
Actually-
didn't.
Exactly. So how can it be the best?
As compared
my
to-
point.
As
That's my
compared
point.
to
So
history.
exactly, you're saying the best ever for us? No,
That's my
there's
point.
no trophy.
At our worst, we're still winning trophies. At
At
your
our
best,
worst-
you're
at our
winning
worst.
nothing.
At our worst, we won a trophy as well.
Come
Yes, we finished 8th and won the FA Cup. At our best, we went unbeaten the whole season. So what are you talking about? Go on with the cups.
2004.
Yes, that was the best.
But-
Tumrudishe
Ngoja,
2013.
ngoja.
But unasema the best.
1999.
Umesema the best ever in the Premier League. So I'm just giving an example. Go on.
Tunaongelea as
He was
in,
cooking.
like,
Well.
since- tulikuwa tunaongelea since Ten Hag akam.
Yeah.
Hiyo
Let me-
period.
let-
Ama since technically since Arsenal ishie. Juu hatuwezi reign ya Arsene Wenger ilikuwa the 204. After that,
Yeah.
points zenye imeshinda most actually
You
that was
can't
the
say
highest
whatever
points
you-
mshaishinda.
No, you can't say the best ever season for Arsenal is last season when he won the most points in the Premier League. That's not the best ever season. Come on.
In terms of stats, that's the
In
best
terms
ever
of stats,
season.
like the games you
Stats,
won,
that's
the
in a
games
trophy.
you lost.
Exactly.
See, that's
That's
what
in a-
Arsenal
that's our
is
point.
for.
Your point
That's-
tunajaribu
that's
kubring.
Arsenal-
That's the point we're trying to bring up.
Arsenal is known for that.
For what? Not winning trophies.
Yeah.
No.
That's why you have the golden trophy.
Only one. That's the only one.
Buddha. Anyway, let me cook. He was cooking now. Amesahau ameanza kuingilia Arsenali. For me, the issue of you winning cups is one that is making situations worse for you. Exacerbating, I would say. Because Man United mmekuwa mahali yenye you think you have to always win something. You don't want to be a situation where you are humble enough to know like you are not such a good team.
I mean,
So-
for the culture.
Let me cook.
Mhm.
So you win a trophy and you kind of somehow forget that you are not really good. So you kind of still think you are doing fantastic and all that shit. You won the FA Cup, yes, but you finished 8th. So you think because you won the FA Cup means you are a good team. You're not a good team.
Okay, banter aside. I
No,
don't-
no. Let me finish. And the fans as well. I feel like ndio bado juu sa pressure inaanzanga hapo. You won the cup, so mko na kiburi, so mnafikiria you are a good team. Let's go sign this guy, and then we finish maybe in the top 4 or something. That's not the case, bro. Relax. Mulimaliza number 8. Chelsea finished above you guys, and they had a torrid season. So calm down. You're not as good as you were before. Accept that. Then start building from that. And watu wakikuja, msiwapea pressure. Juu pia watu wanakujanga mnaanza kuwapea pressure. Na pressure najua inaanzaga from other guys. Because mmezoea kushinda. You are the 13-time Premier League winners. So it's in your head. So you think you need to win. You need the guys who will come in and start cooking straight away. And you don't give time for progress.
But
And that's why you're always on the manager's case, whoever comes in. That's why you're always on the player's case. Sometimes I'll pay you enough time.
at this time, under Ineos, things have changed. Sika kitambo.
We will see.
Things have
We
changed.
will see.
Nyash.
It's hata wajamaliza
From the
season.
restructuring and everything from the top.
This is the first season. Let's see.
Nyash, let me tell you one thing. I don't think there's any sane Manchester United fan who thinks that our team is the best. Banter aside, when it comes to banter, tutakubanta, we'll say Man United is good and we are good, we've won trophies. But deep down, me, as a Man United fan, I know building a team that will challenge for the title is very hard.
Very.
You know it very well.
It took you 4 years.
An Arsenal fan will know building a team to challenge
Chief.
for the title is hard.
Very.
And we don't have the spine to challenge for the Premier League. But
Yet.
we go for these cups so that they can boost our season at least. We won the FA Cup. It has taken us to Europa League. Good for our finances. We can attract better players. Compared to when we couldn't
don't
have,
have at all.
we couldn't have qualified for Europe, we don't have a trophy. It's hard to attract Kina Ugarte, Kina Zakzi. It's hard to attract those kind of players. So deep down, me as a Man United fan, I know we are not at the level of challenging for the Premier League yet. But at least we are building something. The problem now is Ten Hag is actually. I have no problem with Ten Hag. I have a problem with his fielding. Ten Hag, like you can predict Ten Hag's lineup. He rarely changes his lineup. And you see Kina Rashford are people who shouldn't start for Man United.
For sure.
Yeah.
And another big problem at Man United is transfers, man. We get good transfers, but going out, we
Yeah.
never...
Wrong
We don't know how to
execution.
drop out people.
We don't know the right time to sell players.
Yeah.
City sold Gundogan, man. Who didn't want Gundogan in their team? But they sold him to Barcelona.
Even
Yeah.
City sold Alvarez. City sold Cole Palmer. For the right money, you have to sell these kind of players because if you have a bloated squad and the likes of Cole Palmer, you'll have a not so happy squad.
Yeah.
Because
each and every person will want to play
Palmer ko bench,
90 minutes.
Haaland and a start, you'll have a disgruntled squad. So I feel like we're building a good squad. We've signed young players, which is good compared to before when you used to sign players
Only
just for
star
short
players.
sales.
Pension us.
Yeah.
Pension us.
Yeah, it's 31. You're signing a 30-year-old Casemiro. Casemiro, by the first season was better than Partey.
Where is he now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We sign players when they're finished.
Just for short
And-
term.
Yeah,
Our
when they're finished.
signings is just for short term.
And one
not
thing,
long
man,
term.
never sign a player from Real Madrid because they know.
They know.
They know
You
when
see
the player is
Varane,
finished.
Casemiro. Actually, Varane is
Yo.
out of the squad for
Sergio
Como.
Ramos.
Como actually hayupo kwa hii
That-
season
that's
Mesut
nzima.
not
Ozil.
squad.
Ozil cooked us. No.
Cooked without nothing.
Yo, he won FA Cups, bro.
Yeah.
Now we have.
Now
we
we're back to FA Cups.
No, I'm just saying. Now we have Martin or the blood-clad God.
Who was missing at Brighton?
No, the best creator.
Who was,
Did-
missing-
did-
who was
whole of
missing at
Europe. Guys.
Brighton?
Yeah, he missed. The best
Did-
creator in Europe.
Did you guys see?
The best creator is Bruno Buana.
He's not. Come on.
Check your stats.
Check your stats.
Which starts?
We won't be there.
Nifungue saizi.
Tutakupea time.
Buddha.
Tutakupea time.
I'm serious. The
angalia.
best creator in Europe
Bruno.
last season
It's
from
Bruno.
open play chances. It's Bruno because he takes everything that you guys. He takes the free kicks. He takes the corners. To our open play. The best creator from open play
So
chances
now you're
is Martin Odegaard.
You're
No, no,
trying
no.
to coerce your stats to suit
You hauna
Odegaard.
mse. Hauna mse wa kutake free kicks, corners. It has to be Bruno everywhere. He's the best guy you have. Arsenal, we have, a litany of talent.
But
Anyway,
hey, guys,
go
did
on.
you see what Anslot said post-match conference for Liverpool?
Anslot.
Yeah, Anslot.
Mm.
Post-match, Liverpool Manu. He watched only like 2 games from Ten Hag's side.
Mhm.
He knew everything. Like he knew this is the lineup he'll start. He knew the system he'll use. That's why they concentrated on the middle because he just knows our midfield is work.
Dead.
Mhm.
As you can see, Casemiro is not like a carrier for the ball from deep down. That's why he got so many pressures from Akina McAllister.
Mm.
Na alikuwa na lose ball each and every time.
Mhm.
Then he also said, apart from Casemiro, using Casemiro, you only use wings. So Salah tracking back and Diaz tracking back. Don't have any other options. Bruno jani alikuwa anapata ball ativo sana. But Kenya inanibosa na Bruno, as a captain, I expect you not to be frustrated in the first like 20 minutes. Shanza kurusha mkono. Bro, you're the captain.
Aja.
Bro.
hiyo game kwanza alizirusha kaa zote.
So Nico,
Nikawa Odegaard na kufanya hivi.
you're the captain.
Shaking your hair.
You're the captain of the great Manchester United. Just have the balls to calm down, control your players, the tempo. If you could see, Kobe Mine was losing the ball each and every time he got it. Kwanza ati anaweza hold play from tight spaces nini.
Uongo mbaya.
Kiasi Diaz.
Bidhe ara mimi nilikuwa na suggest ka Ugarte angekuwa fit. Mimi
Yeah.
nilikuwa na go for like a 2 CDM. Casemiro na Ugarte wangeanza.
Mhm.
I think Kobe Minu atatumika ile design kaa Pedri. Na venye ilifika point Pedri amechezeshwa games juu ngapi amechoka. For his 19. Umse
Yeah.
amechezeshwa England Euros ajapumzika ndio ashaanzishwa game ya kwanza. Bro. I think Ten Hag anafaa kuwa na hiyo capability ya kuambia Rashford tulia. Mainu unaweza pumzika hii game. Hakuna hiyo rotation.
But
Ni akina Maguire tu na ni
actually-
Maguire anabenchiwa cause ya pressure from the fans. Actually ni pressure from the fans. mi naona hivyo.
English ducks.
Me, I feel like the biggest problem at Man United, and I know I'm gonna be cooked for this, is Bruno, because Bruno is a liability in both ways. When we have the ball and when we don't have the ball. When you have the ball, Bruno always tries to thread a pass through the eye of the needle,
Each
which
and every time.
when it works, he looks like a
But
world class
fantastic.
player.
but it only works in cup competitions and maybe UCL.
It's 1 out of 5 times it will work.
Yeah. So most of the time we lose the ball.
And also, when you don't have the ball, Bruno presses like a headless chicken.
He runs everywhere.
Especially
Everywhere
kwanza akiwa hiyo false 9 at more advanced. Like anakimbia kila mahali anacha space hapo katikati. And ukiacha space, there's nothing Casemiro and Maino can do when there's so much space with so much opponents in that center circle. So for me, I feel like in fact Bruno angeenda hii nini. If we could have gotten a better replacement for Bruno.
Yeah.
he
Good
would have
luck with
gone.
that, though. I would hate to see you guys lose Bruno. He's the best creator anyway.
He's 29, 28 now.
Oh.
You should be thinking about the next person who is going to
Replace
succeed
Bruno.
Yeah.
Like
But I
a
think
23-year-old, 22.
Yeah.
Guess how old Odegaard is? I think
By the way,
Madrid
Odegaard
rejects.
atachapa mapema. That guy started playing when he was 16. Atachapa mapema.
that's why we need to reduce his time of play now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atachapa mapema.
I think, like you were saying, shida yenu, for me, in my opinion, besides the players, of course, players are a problem, is the coach.
Yep.
Ten Hag. You mentioned that. And Slot, I know he's a coach. So yeah, hitaji ati kuona games mingi. But still, kind of feels like Ten Hag is fucking predictable. And we don't even have to be coaches to know. I mean, when I say Kina Rashford, they start every fucking time. Dropping stinkers game in, game out, but guaranteed of game time. Ahmad Diallo being taken off. I mean, how do you take off the player of the month? Surely. As in, it's a no-brainer. And then it doesn't even help his case with the goddamn press conferences. As in, you choma kila time.
Ilikuwa nadhani rude
Yeah.
akikam, maybe atajaribu kumsaidia. He's a fellow Dutch like himself. You have like most of the players are Dutch right now.
Yeah.
That's another issue for Man U.
Yeah,
Nika
by
tuna
the-
talent ID past Dutch players.
You know, like,
Nika tunaleta ka Netherlands kama ka Ajax tunakaleta.
and I would advise Man United fans not to have high hopes with this Martial in a wig. Zaxi. Don't have any hopes in that guy.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
they're
he
against
got
Liverpool,
opportunities, man.
He's still
Alikuwa
the
na
old
opportunities
player.
kibao sana.
yeah.
Again,
I mean, unajua-
Rasmus angepata hizo chances, I guess.
Ange-
Hata
execute.
mbili tatu.
wajua Rasmus, no si Rasmus, Zaxi.
Yeah.
I hope wase wananga na high hopes in him. Zile za mse bang like 15 in the league and stuff.
Ah,
He scored 11 in
Bologna.
Serie A
Bologna.
last season.
Yeah.
Wa kwanza ilikuwa ni nani? Ile the Argentinian dude anaitwaje?
Martinez.
Lautaro.
He had lots of, almost double of that.
Yeah.
So he's not like a wild class beater. He's not like a wild beater who makes you feel like goddamn. Na nilikuwa nimesema Zaxi is the Badiashile of strikers. Watu wakasema una hate.
Compare to time.
Yeah. And I feel like
na feel ananipea vibes ka Firmino, si ati anakugaranti 20 goals ama 15, 10 assists.
yeah. And I feel like the only problem now for Manchester United ni kwenye mko, because it feels like everybody who needs to come needs to have like instant impact.
Yeah.
Watu kuja na pressure bana.
Sa
So Zaxi, he's a young guy. He's what, 22? He's a young dude. Maybe watu wanakuja wana expect, msi anataka tusaidie kabisa afunge. Hoyland as well. Hata ile time alifunga hako amefunga bao mingi Serie A. So watu wana expect tu atakuja bang.
It's because you're the biggest team in England, man. The
it's
lights,
the pressure that comes
he's a-
from even
the lights in
media.
Manchester are brighter than London, bro.
No, not exactly.
True.
Ushaenda Kakamega we? Unakwambia Kakamega na Nairobi kwa light. So watu kuja wanapewa pressure sana. So waseka Zaxi si world beaters. So wasipewe pressure ya ati mse atatusaidia kuingia top 4 ama kubeba Europa League and stuff. Hadi mseka Ugarte, I feel like for me one of the top signing this summer. By the way, easily my top 3. But sasa mazi anakuja place yenye buda uingie game 1 uanze na upige impact. If you don't do that, shida. And you see that's why I feel like Arteta eases in our players slowly. See the game 1 ushaanza. Calafiori bana ajanza game yote. And he's a bad man. But ajanza game yote.
But nyinyi mko na hiyo squad depth.
You see now we're in a situation where we can do that. But you see for you guys, mko situation yenye mnahitaji msee akuja kama amepiga impact straight, which is not always the case. So maybe msee akienda tu maybe game ya kwanza Ugarte acheze vibaya.
But
Watu wako on his case or something.
tunaweza fika level ya Man City ama Arsenal maybe after 2. Unaona sasa ndo tumeanza kurebuild after Ineos. Sasa ndo naweza anza kuona hiyo rebuild imeanza.
Tutajua after hii season.
Yeah, I feel the
Sahi ndo tumeanza hizo
because
signings.
Zeka Ugarte ni
Siara
40
sema
million.
sahi,
Mm.
nipe
Yeah,
like
going to
nipe
50.
like maybe the third season ndo tunaweza kuwa
I don't think for me mtafika hapo
Contenders.
mkiwa na Ten Hag. Huwezi niambia.
issue si Ten Hag. Mi rastaki simekwambia Ten Hag Christmas si expect akuwe.
Oh,
But
okay.
nasema structure yenye imecome from Ineos from the top venye
Yeah.
wanasign hadi players it won't matter. Unaona sasa hivi venye Klopp aliachia Ancelotti
Yeah.
same system ameingiana nayo vizuri.
Mm.
Si ati lazima sijui nianze kubuy players. Actually si amebuy tu player moja na bado ako on loan.
Yeah.
For Manu pressure nyingine inakam all the pundits in England ni ex-Manu players. So each and every time ndio Rio ametoa opinion yake, ndio Gary Neville, ndio Scholes.
Paul Scholes opinions zake they don't matter, do
Roy
they?
Keane, as in simanishi namaanisha like each and every sports channel huko iko na tu wasema Manu pure. So kuna hapo
Hiyo hapana.
alafu unajua
not
wanafanyaje?
it.
Wanatuhunt na
The success they had when they were playing.
Mhm.
So ati sasa Roy Keane sasa angekuwa amesurvive. Unajua vitu zilichange. Hizi red card alikuwa na get each and every time.
Mm.
Si expect
I think for me, things are looking good for in my opinion. Going by the change of the structure.
yeah.
Alafu pia for me the biggest indicator is the signings that you've made. Si wase ma 29,
Yeah.
si ma
Na plus
pensioner.
pia the fees we've got them for.
At least tuko na
Okay, Euro
Mageni.
ndio tu niliona iko a bit high,
Yeah.
but of course
But he's young.
yeah, he's young, sing yake iko high, can do like 10 years there.
Yeah.
Ugarte is 23, prime, best position. You have been looking for such a guy for like, is it 10 years? So that's a good signing. Delete. You needed to get rid of Harry Maguire. Sad days coming for the rivals. But you got delete. Well, you can't say he's a wild beater as well, but he has shown brilliance. I mean,
Prospects.
yeah, prospects. So he can
Yeah.
actually be good.
Mhm.
Akishika rhythm.
Yeah.
Swali ni kama atashika. But there are guys who were like, okay, as you were 29 when Man United wamezoea kupea some stupid wages and they are elder as
Mhm.
well. So good indication.
Well, closing remarks tukamalizia hapo.
Yeah.
Naona time imeishia.
Mm.
Manu hadi imenipea homa.
God damn. So who's winning the league and why is it Arsenal?
What?
Maybe Arsenal coming second.
Come on. But hey,
Unajua sasa
tukue serious kidogo.
unaona nilikushow. Nyinyi ndio mmechukua position ya Liverpool.
Mm.
Unaona vile
Challenging
Liverpool
City.
ile time ya Klopp anachona point moja nini? Sasa nyinyi ndio mmechukua hiyo position. Sasa hii EPL ndio ibambe ni Pep tu atoke tu EPL. Imekuwa farmers.
tunamtoa hii season. You see like you are it's in the hope of the Premier League. Imagine sahi Man City wabebe 5 times in a row.
Pia Liverpool
We
ilikuwa
become a
that position.
goddamn farmers league, bro.
Liverpool ilikuwa hiyo position wakashinda
At least
time
wako
ya
wanaenda 5
COVID.
in a row.
Wakaenda ka time ya COVID. But I guess this season wanaweza try. Mkiwa
Yeah, they can try. I
Okay.
mean, if that's what but I feel like for me Cindy the hope of the Premier League, otherwise tutakuwa as in unawezaji beat allegations of being a farmers league na uko na mtu anabeba 5 in a row.
facts.
Mm.
Alafu pia UCL
Surely.
domination ni Real as in La Liga.
Mm.
Iliacha kuwa EPL.
Yeah, so you should support us fully
By the way,
this
guys,
season.
niko na
to win the
swali.
league.
Just a quick question.
Kimaliza.
What do you think about the draw ya Champions League?
It's a wait.
The
I'm the only
new
one who's
format.
here, so let me talk. None of you are in the Champions League.
Spear format ya
As-
nini imechange?
Yeah,
Yani-
like
Spear
everything.
Spear yetu.
Everything
Hiyo
about
Europa.
EPL.
Mtaongea kuhusu
Na-
Europa
ukisikia
nikiwa-
Unajua sasa Spear si tu wacheza weno bro.
Ukisikia hiyo confidence yake unadhani wameibeba.
By the way,
Jesma alikufa kama mjabeba bro.
for context, mnacheza one match day only. Ndio mnacheza hiyo Wednesday.
Wednesday
So,
night
only.
football.
hiyo one match day. But check Ufala.
Yeah.
First game tunacheza on a Thursday. I just give you something to
We
go
will be there.
Yeah, the draw is good.
Yep.
I like it. I think the fixtures are more now. Arsenal tumepewa fair fixtures, I would say.
Mhm.
As same as Man City, I feel amepewa fair fixtures. Nyi mepewa nani? Oh wait, you're not there. Yeah, and as it stands right now, the league, the top team is Arsenal. I expect that to maintain all the way.
But with
Which
the new
league?
format, oni kama
The league,
maplayers watakuwa na
The
the Champions
Yeah.
League. See, it's a table.
It's a table. Na nasema, hey Imran, with the new format, you don't see like there's an exploitation from the players.
They are being exploited.
The players are
Mm.
going to be really tired.
There's no rest.
Kutakuwa
for the
dina
players.
injuries kibao.
Acha nikupe.
Some say cover run, sasa ingekuwa Tirial angekuwa kashinda tu.
Yeah.
2 seasons are nje.
Let me tell you how crazy it is.
Mhm.
So tucheze hii ligi
Mhm.
kawaida 38 games
Yep.
alongside Champions League. Okay, 2 more games ndio zimeongezwa.
For international break ndizo ma nations
Yeah.
games.
Tukimaliza hii season tunaenda Club World Cup yenye inachezwa full month. Si wamechange hiyo format ya Club World Cup. Haya, tumalize hiyo tuingie 25-26. Champions League ni the same, all these fixtures in there. Tukimaliza hapo wanaingia World Cup.
Sioni career za wase wengi zikifika mbali.
Na plus football ina evolve.
Unaona venye
kitambo the game is really changing.
Sijui ati Maldini alikuwa anacheza sijui hadi sijui 40 ngapi ama sijui 30 ngapi. Leo Pepe sijui amefikisha 41.
Yeah.
Venye sasa hivi vitu zinaenda.
Shit. So
I feel like it's actually
watakuwa nafikisha 35 miguu zimeisha.
I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like technology is improving. We incorporate a lot of science in
the fitness of the guys.
sports. And that's why kina Ronaldo anaweza cheza 39. Kitambo by the way ilikuwa 33. Ushaanza kutafuta
Maldini though. Maldini alikaa.
Yeah, but
38,
Maldini is si wengi wa hiyo era walikawia compared to now. Now msee anafika 37 ndo anafikiria kuretire. That back then was 33. Another thing is I feel like sahi kuna market mingi ya players. Like we have very many players. So it's only us to increase our squad. Like Premier League haifai kuwa sijui na 26-27 squad players. Inafaa kuwa na like 35 ndo wakicheza hizo game unaweza rotate.
Because you can
Chelsea unafikiria
What's na 3-4-40 formation. 3-4-40.
Watu wanduthi wametoa helmet. Akili inafanya kazi.
3-4-40 formation.
But yeah, so iko poa. Me I feel like for me as a fan nabambika nikiona hizo game and especially hiyo Champions League where you get to play a variety of teams. Si ulikuwa unacheza 2-4 group games then unapatana na sasa hizo teams.
So record ya kina Messi na Cristiano itapita like in the next 2 seasons. In the next like 2 seasons.
In terms of appearance ama in terms of goals?
Goals.
Ngumu.
See, they'll be playing more matches.
Yeah, but you see, you won't be
It's
playing
just
every
too
match.
Ufungi kila match. Na by the way, it's just 2 extra matches.
Is it bro?
Mbili peke yake.
For mseka Haaland akipata Club Brugge ama apate ka team kingine ka Celtic FC hivi. Unajua sasa atakuwa amecapitalize na 2 hat-tricks tungapi hapo. Ukiangalia from that angle na uangalie sasa Mbappe na Haaland ratio yao ya kufunga mabao UCL it's crazy man. Sika kitambo.
Yeah, but I think it will still take a while.
Kwanza niliona record ya Haaland akona sijui 93 goals in 100 games in 101 games or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, nimeshukuru sana mmekam.
Yeah.
Nimebamba sana.
Yeah, bro. It's been real.
Give your socials as you wrap up.
Yeah. Kama kawa, you can check me Football Digest KE is a platform. Check it out everywhere, Football Digest KE. You can also check out Nyash, AAS. Kama kawa, if you kauna Nyash, don't bother.
Deda. Tumalizie Deda.
Yeah, as I said, the trivia, I'm not so much of a social guy. I'm very antisocial even in real life. Jonito anaweza attest to that.
No, they can check you on the website.
Yeah, by the way, that's my social.
Yeah, he cooks on the website. He's a goddamn writer.
Imran Otieno, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can find me there. Don't check the last time I post. You'll be disappointed.
Lakini ukitaka ongea tupatane tu pitch.
That's my heaven.
Huko kontanyoroshwa.
And unaweza tupata hizo za Sportscast. I go by Jonito on all socials.
Kiragu on socials, Kiragu 27 on socials. Cheers man.
Yebo.